Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Hey guys, welcome back to section 20 of my fantasy fights. Back again for some more fights for you, so sit back and relax and enjoy. So this one comes from my friend Ben Blackwood. He puts Ben Tennyson versus Super Skrull from Marvel Comics. Not bad for Ben's first request. So let's get into this, shall we? So I guess we'll start off with Mr. Ben Tennyson. For all those guys out there who have watched the Ben 10 series from the beginning until now, we will know young Ben Tennyson carries a powerful weapon known as the Omnitrix. Inside this device has the DNA of various aliens around the galaxy in the Ben 10 world. And when Ben uses it, he transforms into that various alien. And usually those aliens have a certain variety of powers sets as well. Now, since he was young, he's been using it, and now that he's 16, 17, I think, he's still trying to master it. Even to this day, he's never really unlocked them. He's unlocked it once, but where he had full control of it. Now it's kind of like he's kind of going a little backwards now. He can't get the aliens that he wants. It's kind of like the Omnitrix has a mind of his own, but he has some of my favorite aliens, and then there are some aliens that are just, you could see, are just there for show. Some that give him attributes that increase his brain capacity. For example, gray matter is like it's really smart, and things like that. But he has so many aliens. There's so much DNA, alien DNA trapped in that Omnitrix watch. You know, is just a variety. We saw him older in the future, and he was called Ben 10,000, where he had over 10,000 aliens in there. But though Ben has this powerful weapon, sometimes he can be cocky. He is cocky at times, and he thinks just because he saved the world so many times, you know, that gives him the right to be a little cocky and arrogant and brash, and, you know, not listen to his allies that may know more than him, including his grandpa sometimes. You know, he has gone through a form of training in terms of the plumbers, but to me, I've always looked at Ben, his greatest weakness is his arrogance, his pride. His arrogance is his biggest weakness, and that sometimes gets him in a lot of trouble. But Ben is cool. He's a very cool character. He's literally Cartoon Network's John Cena. That's the best way to describe him. He's always going to be around on Cartoon Network in some shape or form. So we move on to his combatantness, and we move to the Marvel Universe. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you none other than Kl'rt, I hope I'm saying his name right, Super Skrull. Now, yes, this is the first Super Skrull. This is the original. I would say he and Pybok were the original kind of Super Skrull. Now, Super Skrull Kl'rt is pretty much, he was created after the Skrull Emperor Doric. He wanted revenge on the Fantastic Four because the invasion of Earth was a fail. So he augmented this Skrull, Kl'rt, and pretty much with all the abilities of the FF. The thing is, with not only does Kl'rt keep his regular Skrull abilities, he's got all the abilities of the FF. For example, he can burn hotter and fly faster than Johnny Storm. He can stretch longer than Mr. Fantastic. He has better control over his invisibility and force fields than Sue, and he's stronger than Ben. So he's a force to be reckoned with. And when he first came and fought the FF, yeah, he pretty much beat them. He beat them until they really had to team together, like really combine their strengths to defeat him. Now he's been around. Besides that, he's gone face to face with Nova, Captain Marvel, Thor. He's gone against some pretty heavy powerhouses in the Marvel Universe, and he's lived to tell about it. And now, currently now, he is the new Emperor of the Skrulls. Now, the reborn Skrulls. After Infinity, he became the Emperor of the Skrulls. Congratulations to him. Let's just hope they don't try to take over again. But yeah, you know, he's got all this training, all this background, military background, you name it. He is a force to be reckoned with, and he's definitely someone whenever you see in the books or whatever you're reading, you know there's going to be something big that's going to either happen to him or he's going to be involved in. He's a good character nonetheless, even for, yeah, a Skrull. So moving on to this, the battle breakdown for this. Like I said, this is not bad for Ben's first time. You know, Ben is a good friend. He's starting to become a really good friend, and you know, he just thought about this. He sent this to my the Facebook page as a request, and like I said, I do take requests from the Facebook page as well. And the way I look at this is kind of hard, because a lot of people, in a sense, just like, which alien would Ben be using in this? And that's the thing. If they were to face, it's like, which alien? You know, will it be Heat Wave or Chroma Stone or Way Big? Man, if he uses Way Big, that may be a little bit over right there. Or Big Chill. You know, there's a lot of variety in which alien Ben can use. But then, of course, you know, he hits the Omnitrix, he may get something that he don't want. You know, like what's the eyeball looking creature? I'm forgetting his name. But you know, Super Skrull is fully in control of his abilities. So I look at this fight as like this. You know, Ben's still learning. You know, he's still learning. So it's more skill in terms of, you know, veteran, you know, who's more well trained. And honestly, Super Skrull's more well trained than Ben. And I'm not saying that Ben's gonna go out easy, and it'll probably take a while for Super Skrull to really, you know, take out Ben. If I don't think he'll kill Ben, because I don't remember seeing Super Skrull kill a child at all. So, but you know, Ben definitely will give him a fight, definitely. But you got to remember, the Omnitrix has its limits. He doesn't have the full master control where he can just constantly change. You know, it has a limit, and that can be Ben's downfall. But you know, if he needs to go strength for strength with Sue, then yeah, he's going to use somebody strong. And I can see Ben probably going with Chroma Stone, because Chroma Stone can take a lot of beating. I mean, I've seen Chroma Stone take a lot of punishment and still come back and just hit you back with enough force as well. So, but all in all, I still think it's Super Skrull will win, because of some of the, you know, just like what I said, Ben's still gonna need a little bit of an edge. So if quickly Ben would have to win. For Ben to win, he's gonna have to hit him hard and fast and quick to get the upper hand, because if not, then yeah, it's going to Super Skrull. For me, I'm saying Super Skrull. Guys, what do you feel is the victor in this? Ben Tennyson or Super Skrull? And I want to thank Ben Blackwood for this fight. Not bad for your first time, Ben. Thank you. I enjoyed it very much. Just in the future, I wouldn't mind if anybody, and this just goes out to anybody that uses Ben 10, you can use just one alien. Like, so that'll be a little bit more easier in a sense, so nobody can get confused. Like, okay, which alien is he using or something like that. But other than that, I'll be back with some more fights later on. This is my brain kid. Thank you for watching, and you guys know the slogan.